right there. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath, as now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, we'll get you back to you and Charles in a bit, but first it's time for a trip around the NFL following an eventful opening weekend. Let's see what's happening in Week 2. We'll start up at Highmark Stadium, just outside of Buffalo, where it was the Bills who pick up the victory at home. Stephon Diggs, a touchdown catch in the victory. Next, we head off to check out another game, and they trail in that one as it's the visiting 49ers who are out in front. Deebo Samuel, a touchdown reception. Lastly, let's get out to Jacksonville, see what's happening with the Jaguars at TIAA Bank Field. And they were losers in that game as they fall to the visiting Kansas City Chiefs. Patrick Mahomes, 3 touchdown passes as his guys move to 2-0 on the young season. With both of these offenses having their way, it's not likely they'll need to be doing a whole lot at halftime. But the defenses are definitely in need of some adjusting. And for the call of the second half, let's go back out to Brandon and Charles.
Off the option, here's Williams. And they're able to get this one across the 30. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Oh, he's going up top for Wilson. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Incomplete.
To throw it is Hall on third down. A short one to the tight end, Troutman. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it. Back to throw. Hall. Being chased out left, and he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Trying to get away, but could. Looking to throw. Hall. He's got Dulcich going across the formation. And they're going to have it. An excellent job of finding.
Bro, that was literally crap.
Now Hall on 1st and 10. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall. To throw again on 2nd down. Hall. And his throw here's incomplete. Hall to throw on 3rd down. He completes it to Wilson. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out.
Nice pitch and catch there to set up the 1st and goal.
And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown.
This shit great.
A beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Broncos take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter. The drive starts with a handoff to Pirine. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they words. Now he'll look to throw it. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
And those two just...
From the gun on 3rd down, Howell. He'll get this out to his running back, Pirine. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the 1st.
Through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
Now a nice play defense. Off play action. Hall. He's looking deep for Bell. Well, this is taken in. It's complete.
Yes, sir. Good catch, Lonnie. That's how we do that.
Broncos. Ronnie Bell. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Broncos are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. It's Pirine to begin the drive. They find some open field. Down.
Oh, Samaj.
Into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Samaje Pirine, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Commanders are ready. Here's Hall, throwing on 1st down. He's looking deep for Bell. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown.
Got them boys again. Good shit, Ronnie. Yes, sir.
And the Broncos third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. On first down, Howell. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way.
So the play results in no gain.
Now Howell.
Oh, he got so lucky. That was a pick.
Just hanging.
Howell throwing on third down here. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
And you can tell just by looking at him that this offense
carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. And we get another look now at this Broncos offense. Throwing again on second down. Hall. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. There's Jamin Davis. Back to throw. Hall. Steps away to his left. And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on third down, forcing the errant. They'll try and throw for it here. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. 10-yard line. They'll throw on first down. Here's Howell. He'll drop it off to P-Ryan, complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup.
There's not a chance that he hasn't looked ahead and said, okay.
And he will take it in. Touchdown, Commanders. Samaje P-Ryan punching it in from a yard. Ready. Throwing again. Hall. This one deep for Wilson. And it's knocked away. Hall now on third down. Gonna look deep for Wilson. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and they'll go play action. Howell. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
They've got to go for the end zone and turn this into bigger points. Their thinking is a touch.
Howell. And this one dropped in the end zone. Looked like a touchdown, but not to be. And now it's fourth down.
Pointing in to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
So the starting field position was terrific. So this time, will it result in points? We'll find out. And he's brought down, getting this one up. Here's Hall. He's looking deep for Bell. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Broncos. Ronnie Bell, 65 yards.
You know those guys watched him all week, saw how precise he was, and constructed a defense to try and chip away at that, and thus far they've been successful.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
I think it's the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
It's a solid footwork there as he'll take this down. Ready. Looking to throw. Hall. Flushed out right. Down the right sideline. And he'll take it in.
Yes, sir, Jaren. Let's get it.
Jaren Hall, 38 yards. And the Broncos have widened the gap now to 50 points. So an electrifying run. Now they go play action with Howell. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. 15. Howell down to throw it. Short throw here to the tight end Bates. And down he goes at the 49. Throwing here, Howell. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. So another incomplete. Now Hall. Short throw caught by Dulcich. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. A big play there on the catch and run. On the ground, here's McLaughlin. And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. So far as we get set for the fourth quarter, a very one-sided affair. Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but
unless the head coach tells you to do so, and maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
Ball to throw it. Throw left side complete to Troutman. Now it's Hall. Wide open receiver complete. Touchdown.
Damn, just straight belt tap. So we definitely dropping 100 on these boys' tops.
The Broncos are on their way to a 2-0 start. So Charles, they're well on their way. First down, Hal to throw. He's got Granson, his tight end. Go. Touchdown, Washington. Kylan Granson, 75 yards. And the yard gain, and it all works out. Now we give up the middle to Williams. And he has a big gain inside. Off play action. Strong. Got his man. It's Dulcich. And they're going to have another first down.
Make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this.
Back to throw. Hall. Throw right side complete to Williams. Ready. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And that is caught.
Thank you, bro, because that throw was so fucking off target.
Michael Wilson with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Broncos add another 6 points to what's going to be a blowout victory. Now throwing on first down here. And the Broncos get there and take him down. Corner blitz got outside here in the fourth quarter. Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone.
Score, and a lot of times we use the term blowout for a lopsided ball game. This has kind of gone past that. I think we're in historic territory right now.
I hope this one gets over fast because this game well decided a long time ago.
Now this throw caught left side. And he'll go out.
I should have attended that press conference to see what he has to say because
touchdown Broncos.
Good catch, Mike.
Wilson from 6 yards away. And the Broncos just continue to roll. So still throwing. Powell. Can't get away, and he's taken down. The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury.
Already rare in one game, getting to more than 6 in one contest while winning by this many points.
And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. And he will not get all the way home, but he will take this back down to about the 2-yard line. Oh, my goodness. Ready? Here's Hall. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sacked back at the 9-yard line. Back to throw. Hall. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jamin Davis. And the Commanders will take over here at their own 12-yard line. Their passing game has been spectacular in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that.
And this turns into
defense, boys. Bring his ass down.
Progress. That'll be a safety. Things are just going from bad to worse now. It's a safety that does him in here, and that is one frustrated offensive unit.
They can.
Throwing here is Hall. He's got his target. That's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
The points with his legs. Simply put, That defense has had no way of stopping him, and that's why his side
Damn,
is
bro.
on top.
People, let's face it, they just want to run the score up. It's fun.
I love the way that you expressed that because you gave plenty of reasons.
Good way to move around. Good catch, Wilson.
Goal. Looking to throw. Hall. And give him another
Dummies.
6. It's caught for a touchdown. And the blowout continues.
Another RB1 touchdown.
Like they're well on
Let's
their way
go.
to a 2-0
Shit,
start.
bro.
Howell from the gun. Looking for Dotson, and he's got him. And he's across for the touchdown.
This shit
Too
is on.
late, but he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me.
And Denver getting set to take the field. Well, CD, you and I do a lot of games together, but it is pretty rare that we do a game of this margin. I mean, this has just been total domination.
Some jokester said to one of his teammates, maybe a few of them, hey, we're up 50.
Oh, and now some space doubling. And he'll be taken down, but not. Now it looks like he'll throw here. He'll take a shot for the end zone. That's going to be knocked away and in.
Knock ball away. Turns into a nice play.
And the tackle going to be made at the 41 as they. Now it's Hall. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Lines. We take a break. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down on 4th down. That's leaking to the right, and he missed it by a foot or two. It's no good, but that shouldn't matter a great deal as they still lead by a bundle.
Disappointed with that effort.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. This is just an exercise in futility.
Good defense. And that's how we're going to get out of here.
Because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visit it, and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, those guys had a blast.